carry on with our discussion of Class 8 NCERT Science book, Chapter 8, Force and Pressure. This is part 4 of the series. You can watch the other parts with the link provided in the description box below. First, we will quickly revise what we have studied in the last video. We discussed how will we decide in which direction will the object move under force. Here we can see in figure 1, the forces are applied in the same direction on the object. So the force will move in the direction of the forces applied. And the net force will be the sum of these two forces. This is case 2 of our discussion. In figure 2, the forces are applied in the opposite direction but are of equal magnitude. So here the two forces cancel out each other, producing no movement in the object. There will be no change in the speed or direction of motion of the object. It is case 1 of our discussion. In figure 3, two unequal forces are applied in opposite direction. Net force acting will be the difference between the larger force and the smaller force, and the direction of motion of the object will be the same as the larger force. So this is case 3 of our discussion. We will apply this discussion to understand the following examples. We have our first example of tug of war game. This is case 3. How is that? We are going to just see it. There is a ribbon tied at the midpoint of the rope to help us see the movement of the rope. The team who pulls the rope with larger force wins the game. As the rope will move in the direction of the larger force and the net force acting will be the difference of the two forces, it becomes our case 3 of the chart. Here the teams are pulling the rope in opposite directions. Imagine what will happen if the two teams pull the rope with equal force. Then the net force acting will be 0, as the two forces will cancel out each other and there will be no movement generated in the rope. Then this will become the case 1 of the chart. Moving on to our next example, we keep the ball on the ground and push it to roll. This is case 1. As the speed of the ball increases, if we push it again while it's still moving, the forces add up. It becomes case 3 when we try to stop the ball by touching it with our palms. The speed decreases as the net force is the difference in magnitude of the forces. If you hold the ball, the speed becomes 0. So in this case, it is case 1 of the chart while you are rolling the ball, and it is case 3 while you are trying to stop the ball. Similarly, the next example is the game of football. The ball is at rest with speed 0 on the ground. The player kicks the ball. It moves with some speed towards the goal. This is case 1. Now when the goalkeeper stops the ball by holding it or deflects the ball, it becomes case 3 of the chart. Our next example is of rubber tire or ring race. This is simply a case of case 1 of the chart. To move a tire faster, you have to push it repeatedly to win the race in order to prevent it from stopping due to friction. Next is the case of ball changing direction. The ball is rolling on the ground. Here we have to note that when we try to stop the ball with a stick, the ball changes its direction and speed with different angles of contact with the stick. The real-life example of this case are the games of volleyball and cricket. We stop our discussion here in this part. For the next part, that is part 5, please click on the link given in the description box below. If you find this video was helpful, please like, share, subscribe and comment. Thank you for watching.